Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we just want to share with you some things that we feel that so many persons ignore, like some little things in life, some little ideas about life that many of us tend to ignore. Yes, please stay with us.
So we just want to go straight to the point.
Yeah.
There are some little things in life that people tend to ignore, but trust me, these things are very, very important. And if you do these things, you will see how your life will be transformed in so many ways that you could not even think of. So, like my wife said, today we just want to consider some life principles that we tend to ignore.
Yes.
But these things are very, very important. That is what we want to highlight. Some of the things are the things you know already. But it's not just about knowing it, it's about doing those things. That is where the improvement, the blessings lies, right?
Yeah.
So today on my list is stop asking people awkward questions. Things like, when are you getting married? You are becoming old. Oh. What do you think about your life? Since when you got married, when are you giving birth? Things like that. What so how old are you now? Things like that. Like, these things are private questions. They are none of your business. And if the person wants to talk about it, you will not be the one to ask him or her. The person will be the one to explore the topic. But when you intentionally try to explore the topic, you are not doing the right thing. And you know the reason why you are doing that thing. The motive is not right. The motive is just for you to gather information from that person, so that when you are on the round table of gossipers, you have what the moment they mention the person's name, you have the latest information that you want to release for among your friends about the person you just gathered information from. So if you are among those kind of people that normally do that, please stop it. Learn to mind your business.
Yes. Anyways, I just want to add that it's not everything you see that you say the way you see it, right? Maybe you notice that somebody is getting fat, or you notice that somebody is not getting fat. You notice that someone has added weight, or you notice that someone's stomach is protruding, maybe a young lady that is married or even not married, and you'll be like, your breast and your stomach is getting bigger. Are you pregnant? You don't know what that simple question would trigger in the person. Maybe the person is trying to get pregnant and is not able to. Maybe the person is sick and has some problems that is making the person's stomach to protrude. Maybe the person has some hormonal imbalances that is making the person gain weight. And you are just saying it out to that person like that. It's not nice, okay? So those kind of questions are things you should learn not to ask people. Get it? Because some persons have different threshold of, like, I don't know how to put that. But what I mean is, maybe you say to one person, the person might understand it and not feel so bad, but the other person might not be able to take it. You see? So it's better you don't even say it in the first place. Yeah.
Okay, that was very powerful. So I also want to talk about another important thing that people neglect a lot. And it is your ability of returning kindness to someone, or returning favor to someone, maybe your friend or your family member or your church member. Please learn to return favor or kindness to that person. If the person showed you kindness the other day, don't try to make it look as is an obligation for the person to be doing it. For example, someone paid money, a taxi money for you, right? So you guys were together in a car, and the person decides to pay
the fare.
for himself and for you. And eventually you guys are going for another trip. Like, you already have in your mind that, oh, he paid for me the other day, let me just stay. I know he's going to pay for me today again. Like, babe, what do you have to say about that?
It's very, very wrong. Some people are very, very stingy. I know one one kind of saying that that comes like people that are very, very stingy are the people that are most calculative and tend to collect more from people,
Yes, yes.
So
They're
like,
always on the receiving side.
yes, they're always on the, you don't like giving out, but you are always on the receiving side. That is
Mm,
totally wrong. You should be conscious of all these things. If someone is taking you, like buying you food,
mm,
maybe from after school, you close from school, every day the person is buying you lunch, every day the person is buying you lunch, but you're keeping your own money. It's not like this person is very more wealthy than you are.
mm,
Even if the person
mm,
is more wealthy than you are,
mm,
self, you should still make a thing try. Or your friend is always cooking and giving to you, you don't ever return such favor. Your own
mm.
is always to collect. Your own is
Collect.
always to collect. Your own,
Mm,
that is totally wrong. Please, we should definitely do better. Really, we should do better, because all these things matter. Your friend might not tell you in front of you, you know she might not act as if she minds, but
mm.
trust me, she does. Because she
Yes,
might be telling
yes.
somebody else, or someone else might notice and be like, this is your friend, every
Mm,
time she comes around, she's always doing this and doing that.
mm,
She
mm,
know they give you something, and she's
mm,
stingy,
mm,
like those kind of things.
mm.
So we should look out for all those kind of things. Yeah.
Yes, it's very, very important.
Mm-hmm.
That is very true.
Mm.
Okay, so I also want us to, talk about another point that people tend to do it a lot, and that is not paying back the money that you borrowed from someone. That person helped you not because he has a lot, but he helped you from a standpoint of knowing how it feels for you to find yourself in trouble, but you cannot get out.
Mm-hmm.
So, from the person's genuine and
Church
sincere
mind.
heart,
Yeah.
church mind,
Yeah.
the person gave out that money from his widow's mite to you.
Mm-hmm.
And you were like, thank you. Oh, my brother, my God will bless you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for coming through for me. You prayed all the nice prayers. And you even open your mouth to tell the person, don't worry, I will return the money. Trust me. No, I've searched everywhere. Nobody helped me. You are the only person. Please, just give me 2 weeks. And 2 weeks passed.
You're not even talking about it.
Did not hear from
You
you.
feign forgetfulness. You act as if you don't remember.
2 months passed.
Mm-hmm.
We did not hear from you. 2 years passed. We did not still hear from you. If you fall under that category, please, change is very bad.
Yeah.
Remember tomorrow. Don't feel that, you have now arrived, that you will not need help again. See, life, there is more to life than the way you try to manipulate people. What you sow is what you reap. So any good thing you do, just take it as a seed that you have planted. And any bad thing you do to someone that actually helped you, just know that you are also sowing a seed. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. The whole thing will just turn and come to your own side. So don't feel you are smart. Don't feel, the person has money now. What is he going to do with that kind of money? Even when the person reached out to you and reminded you, you refuse to pick the person's call. And some people even go to the extent of, how much do you even give me? Why are you doing as if it's one big thing?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, remember when you collected that money with God bless you, God bless you. Now, you are talking too much. Somebody's money. Please, you know yourself. This word is coming straight to you for a purpose and for a time like this. If you fall under that category, turn a new leaf. Another thing I want us to talk about today is respecting people's opinion.
Yeah.
So, I just want you to understand that there are two ways to every situation of life,
Even more than two.
or even more than two.
Mm-hmm.
So, don't try to hold so hard to one perspective of how you see things. You should be able to keep open mind,
Mm-hmm.
look at things from one perspective, and also look at things from another perspective, as this will help you to, also respect people's opinion when things happen. So it will not always be like, things must go my own way. Things must go my own way. Like, especially in marriage, people that always want things to go their own way are people that are struggling with this I call it a authoritative mindset. They are always like, they always want to be in charge. These things must be done this way, or we are not doing it.
When it comes to respecting other people's opinion, about things, we could consider like in religion, maybe you see something the other way and another person sees it the other way. You should welcome that person's opinion. Don't feel attacked because someone is not coming from your own school of thought, right? So that way you are more open-minded about life, and you can, try other people's food. Even if you don't like it, do not like condemn it, because some of us, maybe you don't like this particular food, you'll be like, it's disgusting. No, you should understand that everybody is different. In every aspect of life. It could be in the choice of body spray. Maybe you don't like the way it smells, doesn't mean that another person doesn't like it. Like, just be more open, and that way you'll be more accommodating. That's what I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is very true. And another thing I want us to talk about is always learn to genuinely appreciate people when they do something for you. Learn to say thank you genuinely when people do something for you. Then what do you have to say about that?
Yeah, it's just the same like saying, when someone does not meet the target that you had in your mind, you don't appreciate it. Maybe you wanted someone to do something some kind of way for you, or to a certain extent, and the person is not able to meet up to that extent which you had imagined. Then you are not grateful for it. That's totally wrong. You should be grateful for that little effort that person is putting, because for that person to even put that effort, the sacrifice that person has made for you, that way the person will be willing to do it more, because appreciation is application for more.
Yes.
So if you do not appreciate the little things, the person won't even bother. Like for me, I would be like, what's the point? When I did the last one, you didn't appreciate it. Is this one you appreciate? So I'm not even doing it anymore. Like, I'm just gonna save my energy, save my stress. Keep, like, should I say save my energy, or should I say avoid the stress? Get it? So yeah.
That is very true. And what I also want to add is that, do you know that people know when you genuinely appreciate the effort they put for you? A lot of people, because they will observe your countenance, they will observe the way you do it, they will observe your body language, your gesture, your excitement level. They will know.
Yes.
So don't think that, oh, they don't know. They know it. Please learn to appreciate people genuinely when they do something for you. Even if, just like what my wife said, even if they are not able to hit the way you wanted them to do it for you in your heart, but the little they are able to do, please learn to genuinely tell them thank you. Next on our list is your ability to treat people equally. It's very, very obvious that in our society today, people tend to give more respect to people they feel is higher than them, especially in wealth or in money or in office, or somebody is coming from a wealthy background. So this other person here will naturally respect that person, because he knows that, oh, this person is from a wealthy background. But the person will so disrespect the other guy that he or she feels that he's below, he's just somewhere down there. But it's very wrong. Babe,
Yeah.
what do you have to say?
Just as you said, for me personally, it doesn't really matter if that person ends up richer or not. What matters is you being human. Get it? So when you see people, you should give equal respect to everybody, irrespective of their level, their stature, their disability, and all of that. It's very, very wrong for you to see people and then you rate them by the way they look. You rate them by how much they have. You rate them by the kind of cars that they drive. You rate them by the kind of, you just make your own standards and rate people. That is totally wrong. We should treat everybody equally, because we are all unique in our own way.
Exactly.
We are all made in God's likeness, and we are all special people. You don't want to be treated that way, because even you that you're looking down on somebody, there are people that are far, far better than you are. Maybe you've not seen those people yet, but doesn't mean that they don't exist. And you won't like it if someone treats you that way.
That is
so
true.
We are looking to be better. So please, you too should try.
Yeah.